boost was it for you guys today, going back home after the road trip? And I guess what kind of boost do you think you got from the fans today?
What kind of boost did I get from the bench?
From the fans and just playing at home.
Well, I mean, it's always nice to play at home. There's a lot of things. First of all, it is the fans that you see, but it's also being able to sleep in your own bed and familiarity. And then we're spending a lot less time traveling. So it was good. It's easy to say it's good, so let's say it like this. I think any team is always happy to be able to play at home, okay? And we were as well. Like right now, I'm happy to be able to, do what we need to do, but I'm quickly in the confines of what's comfortable, and the same thing with the players. Other than that, we would have to get on a plane flight and then travel and get home quite late. So we've had a lot of games in a short period of time, so we haven't quite had enough time to really make the corrections for some things that we have, but we promise ourselves that we're going to get better in a lot of things.
Coach, we talked recently about the slow starts. That was kind of eliminated in this game, got off to a good start in the first quarter, came out with a lead. Did anything change between, say, Thursday and today to make that difference?
I just think that probably these three right here need to put that across their forehead and in their hearts right from the beginning, because it's obvious that we've been starting slow and expecting to pick it up, and it's a bit much. If you look at the quarter scoring that's taking place, there's a big difference, and it's really dramatically different. So it was nice for us to do that. I thought that the team was conscious of that, and we got to know how you're going to win if you don't know what's been beating you. It's been turnovers. It's been turnovers, lack of assists. It's getting started late, not getting the offensive rebound, which of course is what we have to do. But it was a good win to put together tonight.
Tyler, for you, we talked about this media day. This might have been a game that you started to your calendar a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to have a little bit of extra juice out there. Was there anything extra in your effort today against Arkansas?
Honestly, no. The ball just dropped today, and I shot a pretty good percentage today. I didn't have it really circled, but I mean, it was just another game, honestly.
What did you see from the court just to get into a rhythm? 12 points at halftime. I think 5-7 shooting.
I think I attacked I was attacking the rim early on. I got to the free throw line. I feel like that helped me get a good rhythm for the first quarter, and then after that, the ball just kept dropping. So.
Rachel, you had a big play towards the end of the first quarter where you had the block, and then you found Tyler down court for the layup. So how big of a key was that for you guys today, I guess, turning defense into offense and scoring points off of that?
For the past few days, we've been having a really tough practice, like playing hard defense, making each other better. So I've been putting it in my head and my heart that I need to play really good defense and to get these blocks and get it in transition so we can start the fire.
Rachel, were you expecting to see Jackson on the floor today?
Not really. Yeah.
Questions for Kalia?
Yes, Kalia, obviously a bounce back day for you. 18.6 rebounds. How were you able to get into a rhythm with your shot as the game progressed? Got some transition points. Did that help you to kind of get in the zone there a little bit?
Yeah, I missed the first shot, so I just went to the boards, started getting rebounds, and started getting out in transition, running the floor hard. So I think when I run the floor hard, the guards always reward me. So rebounds and transition got me going.
Coach, what did the pregame ceremony mean to you as you got to see some of the messages from your friends on the big board, and just kind of what does it mean to you?
Well, and first of all, I was totally shocked. I thought that we were just going to half court to honor Tyler. I had no idea. I really didn't. So I was shocked. Like, what is this all about? In fact, I don't even know where the plaque or whatever it is. You know, I really don't. But I always love, and obviously with our athletic director, I was saying, and as he was looking at the players, he said, "Oh, I remember this player. I remember that player. I remember they were in the Final Four. They were in the champion." You know, like, and I said, "Yeah, you're a real basketball enthusiast," and he is. And I said, "You know what? But what was key is that they're special." You know, I looked at Katie, and Katie's at Nebraska, or I looked at Heather, and, you know, she's at Long Island University. I looked at Epiphany, you know. I look at each of them, and I think of so many more that are across the country that wore that uniform, that came out here and represented, you know, the Scarlet Knights at the highest levels. So if they were a good player, and even if they weren't a great player, they represented them in a way that you could just be proud on the court as well as off the court. So it just brought a smile to my face. I just remember thinking that they were special.
Coach, defense played very well today, holding Arkansas to 25% shooting from the floor. That's more of what we come to expect from Rutgers basketball. Do you think you're getting closer? You said it's going to be a process. Do you think you're getting closer to that point?
Yeah. In fact, if you look at the other box scores, this isn't the first time. There's a number of teams that have like 25, 32, 28%. I mean, this is not unusual for Rutgers basketball. And even with that, you know, every little thing, everything that I think that they're maybe too slow on or reacting to, then I'm on it. So they're used to being highly critical, and that's okay, because we know that the one thing that you can count on a consistent basis is defense. You know, your shot might not be falling, but it can be the defense. And so we've been working hard at that. We will continue. You know, this year has been a year of strange expectations, but real pleased results with we're shooting a 3. We were extremely low in the nation before, and we were in the top 10 threes. Now, here we go again. We shot 2 for 14. But we've got to continue to work on that and continue to shoot. You know, if it's there, it's there. And they're going to play us zones, and we've got to be comfortable and go ahead and shoot it. But I just want us to be mindful that we can attack. And if we can put all of this together, offensive rebounding, attacking, and you can think of our guards that can get to the rim, and then continue to shoot, you know, and really shoot on the consistency that we had been shooting the first 3 or 4 games. I think that we can put it all together, because anyone who watched basketball would always say the Scarlet Knights, the one thing that they're missing is the ability to knock those shots down from the outside. So we're going to focus on the defense. We're going to work hard on those threes, you know, shooting it, not forcing it, but, you know, attacking more. And then I would say to the fans and friends of Rutgers women's basketball, probably when we're going to be in our stride is January, and not before there. We need some hours, a couple more hours, that we really get a chance to talk and focus, because the team is asking questions now. What are we trying to do with this? What are we trying to do with that? They're trying to understand. There's a lot of moving pieces to this thing, and so once I think they know, then we're gonna be happy. In fact, today we let Bree and KK and Sharita call the plays themselves, because normally I do that. But we've got to have Tyler and Kai, along with Bree and the others, the guards, to take more responsibility in terms of the execution when people are running zones or man. You know, it's got to happen, and it's got to happen quickly. So I feel like this group has worked. They started really, 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 really well, and they've been communicating. So I've been pleased with that. I need them to take over their winning and the losing, the how we're going to do it. It's our job to teach them, and then we need their minds. They need to be able to execute. They need to be able to shut it down when they say that we're on lockdown on the defensive side. Then I can't get to them close enough. You know, they have got to hold themselves accountable. And so this is an attempt now, because there's too many seniors on this team, for us to worry about what we can't do. We can do anything that we put our minds to, and we can cover. So when they get in a huddle, whether it's Bree saying something, or Tyler, or Kai, or Rachel, they need to agree. And this is what's going to happen. You know, Ariel, it has been the vocal, very, very vocal, and has been doing a lot of things. I saw her limping a bit today, so I know that she wasn't quite what she is capable of being. But there's too many seniors for us to worry about things. They got to take it into their own hands.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank
Any
you.
other
Thank you.
questions? Are you okay?
I think he had a question.
You had a question?
I was just going to ask Tyler about free throw shooting.
Oh,
Just a quick comment.
she missed one.
He missed one this season, and that's it. 4-4 today. So
Don't jinx her.
what did you do in the off season, or what kind of preparation have you taken towards free throws to really improve your 72% shooter last year? Coming into this game, you're over 95%.
In the summertime, I used to do this workout where I get like a lot of shots up in like a minute, and then right after I gotta make like 8 free throws or 9 free throws within a minute. And I felt like, you know, over time as I kept doing it, it just helped improve my free throw percentage. So now I'm knocking down free throws. That's what I worked on, so I guess it worked.
Thank you.